This segment of the news is brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
Welcome back to News 46. Student Superintendent of the Day, David Fair, told News 46 that the fire extinguisher inside yesterday on a school bus was forced to evacuate, and it was a scary situation, but the driver handled it well. The fire extinguisher on the bus that was on the Mesquite and Blagg Road route was bumped and hit the floor of the bus. That hit then set off the pressurized powder inside the extinguisher on board a bus with about 20 students.
I would say there was more than 20, so 20 or more. Driver did everything the way as they were trained, and driver was a little, shook.
Yeah, obviously.
But, she did everything right. The kids did everything right. I happened to be in the area, so I got out there right after it happened, and the kids were great. They followed all the directions that they needed to exit and discharge. And then when we gathered them, some parents came and gathered their kids there, and then those that were left, we gathered them up and got them on a secondary bus and got them en route back to their homes. We're gonna assess it, take a look at it, make sure that we're doing all the right things. Looking at the placement of it and that, but see, it comes out of the manufacturer where it's at and all that, and just one of those things that's called an accident.
And according to a press release by Nye County, on Monday, Tuesday, and possibly Wednesday, April 17th through the 19th, a local fireworks company will be doing product filming and testing at the Pahrump Fairgrounds location off Gamebird Road and Fox Avenue. Product testing will begin at approximately 8 p.m. and go no later than 10 p.m. This event is closed to the public.
Fidelis Church is having Easter at Simkins Park this Sunday for the entire community to come out and enjoy.
We are doing a church service at 11 a.m. At Simkins Park, and so it's going to be in the big grassy area right next to the baseball field. After the service, we are going to be doing a hot dog cookout. We also have a craft area for the kids. It's under the pavilion, which is next to the kind of the playground area, and then also an Easter egg hunt.
Will there be any charge for this event?
Nope, it's totally free. We have almost 70 volunteers that have come together from our church and also some outside agencies who are really helping out with this event to make sure it's awesome. They've got 12,000 plus eggs to hide, multiple areas for kids to find these eggs. It's going to be a really good event.
What ages can participate in the egg hunt?
Well, pretty much all ages, but specifically we have areas separated for 0 to 3-year-olds. So we have an area set aside just for them, and we're going to have groups going in, probably about 20 families at a time, every 20 minutes, so that they can get times with their little ones to just hide eggs. And then we have 2 other areas. One big area that is ultimately for kids that are aged 4 to 6 and about 6 to 9, who and we're going to have those relays going off after about 12:30. And then we have another huge area, which is going to be probably the biggest area, and that's going to be for kids age 10 and older. And that area is the one where we get to have everybody line up and kind of do the, where we just kind of say go, and just a whole bunch of kids run out and find eggs, acreage that they got to find it in. So it's a really good time.
What about the golden eggs?
Well, the golden eggs are going to be hidden all throughout, and what they are ultimately, they're special eggs that where you can ultimately win prizes. And so there's different prizes, different surprises that are going to be there. So when people go there, they ultimately will register for the Easter egg hunt at an Easter egg hunt booth, and they're going to receive bracelets. And while they're there, they're going to be able to see those prizes. They're going to be able to get information on those golden eggs, and they'll be able to get information about kind of the areas that they might be in. So the kids can go out and find them, and then ultimately win some prizes.
Well, it's definitely awesome that you guys accommodate all ages of children, because I know that's not something that happens all around town.
Right, absolutely. And if somebody needs special accommodations, because sometimes that's the case for whatever reason, just simply talk to the people at the Easter egg booth when you show up to get your bracelet. Just let them know, like, hey, I have a special accommodation, something that I need, and just let them know. We'll do what we can.
If people want to get in contact with you to find out more information on the event, is there a number they can call?
Yeah, they can call our church office, which is 751-0977, or just go to our website, which is fidelis.church.
Well, Adelson Hospice is having a butterfly release happening soon.
April 29th, Saturday at noon at the Calvada Eye Park.
And so this is an opportunity for people who've lost a loved one even recently or in the past to remember them, to celebrate them.
Yeah, you know, at Nathan Adelson, we focus on more than just the loss, the clinical aspect of losing someone. We provide emotional and spiritual support. And this is just another avenue for people who have lost someone to provide that recognition of the transition of life, the journey. Releasing the butterfly can be a little bit cathartic.
What happens at these butterfly releases? Tell everybody what goes on.
We have a nice service. Say a few words. The event takes about 30-45 minutes. You're given, you can purchase a box that includes 2 butterflies. So it's $50. And you would contact Stephanie Forbes at Nathan Adelson. Her number is 702-938-3910. For the $50, you'll have 2 butterflies that'll be released.
And then you can open the box and they release them. Tell a little bit about the spiritual part of releasing this butterfly.
It's based on a Native American legend that if you wanted to send a wish to heaven, you would capture a butterfly and then whisper your wish to that butterfly. And then, because the butterfly is silent, no one would know what your wish was, and you would release it to the Great Spirit in the heavens, who, of course, knows all and hears all and sees all.
It's also just a wonderful event to be part of. If you can't purchase the butterfly, of course, come on down to the Calvada Eye. What time is it?
It's at noon on April 29th, Saturday.
But if you can, it's a fundraiser, isn't it?
It absolutely is, to help our Hospice Foundation, which provides care to anyone despite their financial ability, whether they can afford hospice care or not. We call it our uncompensated care program.
All right, down at the Calvada Eye on April 29th. Come on down for the butterfly release. For more information, again, of course, Stephanie's number to buy your butterflies.
702-938-3910.
Thank you so much.
And stay tuned. After this break, we'll have your news across Nevada.